Tasha STEELZ. Tasha STEELZ. Man, I couldn't wait to actually do this. Tasha STEELZ is a young lady I've been watching on YouTube, mostly in the indie circuit, right? Then I saw her on NWA when she joined NWA. Then when things went on freeze, no, actually before, is it before? Yeah, I think it was when everything kind of went on freeze. She, I guess the contract went out, or she probably asked to be released. She went over to Impact, where she is currently. Now, the reason why I'm bringing her up is because I've noticed something. Well, let me just say, for starters, that was the smartest move that she could have ever done, in my opinion. It dawned on me when I'm watching her Impact, she has more television time than I have ever seen this young lady get. And it just made me realize that I had never really seen her face. I've seen full shots of her. I've seen her wrestle. I've never seen like close-ups or medium shots that lasted longer than 2 seconds. She goes over to Impact first week, I believe, if not second week of her debuting. I'm actually looking at her pretty face. I'm like, oh my God, she's really pretty. And it right then the light bulb, I said, oh my God, like I never really saw her face. And she's getting a lot of screen time, a lot of camera time, a lot of promo time. It feels as if Keira Hogan, it's like Keira has her perfect match. Almost as if like she had been in talks for the longest time with Tasha and been like, man, if we could just get you over here. When is your contract up? If we can get you over here, man, oh my God, we could do so many things. Like they had been planning and just waiting for this moment because they are the perfect pair as far as heels are concerned to hit Impact. They don't even have a name, and I want to call them the Bebe's, or like Bebe's Kids, which is like loosely based off of comedian Robin Harris. He had a skit called Bebe's Kids where he told this whole story of these badass kids that he had to look after because he was dating this woman, and it was such a big successful skit that they actually made a film out of it. It was supposed to be a live action film, and unfortunately he had passed away, so they made it into an animated film. But that's what these two remind me of, two badass little kids, Bebe's Kids. And they're just running around wreaking quote unquote havoc, pun intended, because these two, Havoc and Nevaeh, are having problems. And as their rumblings, as per Madison Rain, that they are probably going to bring back the women's tag team belts, they would be a shoo-in to be the first ones to win in the tournament. They are two pains in the asses, and they play off one another so well that, like I said before, it was the smartest move that young lady, this smartest decision that she's ever made to this point. I like how they jumped on Susie and Kylie Ray from the jump in the backstage with I'm Susie, and then she orders Tasha to punch Kylie Ray in the stomach, and that's just a jump off. I'm talking about stuff that happened in the past, so if you have the Impact Wrestling app, check it out if you've missed the show. But yeah, I'm glad that she jumped on this side of the wrestling fence. You know, it's not a shot at NWA, just that it just is what it is. So I did some digging upon further research, and I found my first Tasha STEELZ promo that she cut, I take it a few years ago when she was in Ring of Honor, which I had no idea that she was in Ring of Honor, and her promo was very, very good. It was towards damn, I always forget this woman's name. She was in Impact. It's besides the point. Anyhow, it was a great idea for her to switch over to Impact because she's getting more burn over there. So I don't know what NWA was doing. I noticed with her and like Ashley Vox, they had them jobbing a lot. and I couldn't understand it. So, and I had seen Ashley Vox way before I had seen Tasha STEELZ, and it seemed like every match she was in, she was taking L's. So, it's whatever. All right.